Firing to the right, complete. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Need. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Raging Cajuns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Quick release by the QB. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
He caught it! They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scrambling away. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They will score! Touchdown, Louisiana!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He leaves it with his back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Garcia wants to throw. Looking for a big play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll try the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Snaps it in the shotgun. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Garcia to pass. Fires left. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
35, Colorado.
On the move from inside his 5. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Under fire.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. On target over the middle. And he'll be brought down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
Man, I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about this.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Starting to feel a little pressure. The throw. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off-play action on 1st down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll move the tight end. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Now the play fake. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and more. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Raging Cajuns are rolling down the field. Grabs it in the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He wants it all. Touchdown, Louisiana. Quick strike through the air for the score. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Garcia wants to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bobo. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
2nd down coming up. Here we go. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Garcia to pass. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws.
he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Under fire. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because, you know...
Looking for the end zone. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Complete out of the backfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Garcia wants to throw. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offense?
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. From midfield, looking for room. Can they catch him? Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires to the left side. Touchdown, Cajuns! And the pummeling has started. The lead gets bigger here in the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Garcia to pass. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. First and 10 in the red zone. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance.